everyone. Welcome back to Mr. Easy English. It's great to have you here again. I'm Anna.
And I'm Mark. And today we're really excited because we're diving into a topic that every learner needs in real life.
Exactly. Today, we're talking about something super practical: how to speak English outside, in real situations, at the store, in a cafe, in a taxi, or when you're out shopping.
These are the moments where English suddenly feels scary, right? Someone talks fast, you panic, you forget everything you learned.
But the good news is, you can actually learn how to handle all these situations just by listening. Seriously, by simply listening to real conversations like this one, your brain starts understanding automatically.
That's why this channel exists. If you're new here, this is Mr. Easy English, and our goal is to help you learn English naturally, without stress, without memorizing, just through listening.
So, if you're walking, studying, cooking, at the gym, or even relaxing, don't worry. Just listen. Your English will improve on its own.
And hey, before we start, don't forget to support the channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check out the older episodes too. There are tons of conversations just like this one.
All right, let's get into today's topic. Mark, let's start simple. Imagine someone walks into a small store. What's the first thing they should say?
Let's move into another really common situation: asking for help in public places, like at a bus station, airport, or metro. Most learners freeze because they think the questions will be complicated. But actually, you only need a few simple lines.
Exactly. For example, at a bus station, you can say, "Excuse me, which bus goes to?" Or, "When is the next bus to?" Short, clear, perfect.
And at the train station, which platform is for the train to, or where is platform 7? You don't need anything more than that.
And if you're at the airport, the most used question is, "Where is gate B12?" Or, "Where is baggage claim?" Even beginners can say these easily.
Let's talk about something people don't prepare for: small talk, like when you're waiting in line, or sitting next to someone, or talking to a taxi driver.
Oh yes, small talk scares people, but it's actually very simple. You can start with, "Nice weather today," or, "Is it always this busy here?" Or, "How's your day going?"
And most native speakers answer with something short. "Pretty good. Not bad. It's nice today, yeah." After that, the conversation opens naturally.
And the good thing is, no one expects you to be perfect in small talk. It's just friendly noise, a way to connect.
Exactly. Now let's move to another big one: buying groceries, especially when there's a problem. For example, if something doesn't scan or the price is wrong, you can say, "Sorry, I think the price is different," or "I saw it cheaper on the shelf."
And if the cashier speaks too fast, you can simply say, "Sorry, could you say that again?" Or, "Slowly, please." These two lines can save your life.
Another super important one: when you don't know the name of something. This is so common. Just point and say, "Excuse me, what is this called?" Or, "How do you say this in English?" People love helping with that.
Let's shift to using public services like the post office or picking up a package. Very easy. Just say, "I need to pick up a package," or, "I'd like to send this, please."
Perfect. And if they ask for ID, they normally just say, "ID, please," or "Can I see your passport?" Nothing complicated.
Something else people should know is how to be polite in English, because politeness makes your English sound much better, even if grammar isn't perfect. The magic words are please, thank you, and sorry.
Yes, a simple sorry can fix everything. If you bump into someone, sorry. If you interrupt someone, sorry, excuse me. Super useful.
Let's talk about asking for prices properly. A lot of learners only know how much, but there are better versions. How much is this one? How much does this cost? Or, is there a cheaper one?
Nice. And something even better to sound natural is, do you have any discounts? Or any special offers today? Supermarkets love that one.
Now, let's imagine you're in a crowded shop and you want to get past someone. The polite phrase is, "Excuse me, can I get through?" Or, "Sorry, just passing."
Exactly. And if someone says it to you, the natural answer is, oh, sure. Or go ahead.
Okay, Mark, let's make this more fun. Let's do a little role play. You're the person entering the cafe. I'll be the barista.
All right, here we go.
Hi there, what can I get for you?
Hi, can I get a cappuccino, please?
Sure. Small or large?
Large, please.
Anything else?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Perfect. Your total is $4.50.
Card, please.
Great. You can tap here.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too?
And see, that's it. A full real-life cafe conversation. Short, natural, and easy.
Exactly. People think they need big sentences, but real English is simple, fast, and friendly.
All right, let's move to another situation. Asking for something you can't find at all. For example, "Excuse me, do you have any more of this?" Or, "Is this the last one?" Or, "Do you have this in another color?"
Or one of my favorites, when something is sold out. You can ask, when will you have more? Or will it be restocked soon? Super useful when shopping.
And don't forget this classic. "I'm just looking, thank you." You say this when the staff keeps following you around.
Yes, it gives you space without sounding rude.
Another place people struggle a lot is the bank. Even simple things feel complicated when everything is in English.
True, but you actually only need a few sentences. For example, when you walk in, just say, "Hi, I need to open an account." Or, "Hi, I need to deposit some money."
And if the banker asks, "Do you have an ID?" you simply respond, "Yes, here it is."
And if you don't understand what they want, you can always say, "Could you explain that again?" It sounds very natural and polite.
Another daily life situation, gym conversations. People go to the gym in another country and avoid talking to anyone.
Yeah, so let's fix that. If someone is using the machine you want, you can say, "How many sets do you have left?" Native speakers ask this all the time.
And if you finished using a machine and someone wants it, you can say, "All yours." Super friendly.
And if someone compliments your workout, "Nice form," you can just answer, "Thanks, I'm trying."
Oh, another one. Appointments. Dentist, doctor, barber, anything. People hate making appointments in English.
But again, it's simple. You can say, "Hi, I'd like to make an appointment." And they'll ask, "For what day?" You can respond, "Any time after 3 p.m. works for me."
And if you want the earliest available time, just say, "What's the soonest you have?" This is extremely useful.
What about phone calls? People fear phone calls more than speaking in person.
Right. But here's the trick. Use this sentence every time. "Hi, this is Sam. I'm calling about," and then say the reason.
And if the line is bad or the person speaks too fast, "Sorry, the line is not clear. Could you repeat that?" Totally normal.
And when you want to end the call politely, "Thanks for your help. Have a great day."
Another huge part of daily English is small talk with strangers, like in elevators, waiting rooms, stores.
Yes, and here are the 3 most common small talk starters. 1. Crazy weather today, right? 2. Long line today. 3. How's your day going?
And the easiest response is, yeah, it really is. Tell me about it. Not bad. How about you?
Let's talk about emergency English too, because sometimes you really need help.
Very important. You can say, excuse me, I need help. Or, can you call an ambulance?
And if you've lost something, I can't find my phone, wallet. This works in every situation.
Another scenario that people often face is public transportation. Buses, trains, metro. Simple, but scary for learners.
You can ask, which line goes to, for example, which line goes to downtown?
And if you're not sure where to get off, could you tell me when we reach? People are usually happy to help.
Okay, another important place, restaurants. We talked about ordering, but not about problems.
Right. If something is wrong with your order, here's the polite phrase. Sorry, I think this isn't what I ordered. Very soft and respectful.
And if the food is too salty or cold, you can say, could I get a new one, please? Not rude at all.
And for the bill, could we get the check, please?
Another everyday situation. Friends inviting you somewhere, and you don't know how to accept or decline.
If you want to accept, sounds great. I'm in. Supernatural.
And if you want to decline politely, I'd love to, but I've got something else today.
Perfect and friendly. Let's talk about confidence for a moment. Daily English isn't about perfect grammar. It's about saying simple sentences clearly.
Yes, if Sam's viewers learn even 30 of the sentences we're mentioning today, they can survive in any daily situation.
And the more they listen to long conversations like this one, the faster they learn. This is why podcasts help so much.
Exactly, because you learn rhythm, speed, pronunciation, things you can't learn by reading.
And here's something most learners don't know. You don't need long sentences. Short sentences are more native.
Like, instead of saying, I would like to inquire where the bathroom is, just say, where's the bathroom?
That's how real English works.
And since today's topic is speaking outside, we should also mention asking for help in stores.
Yes, you can ask, do you work here? If you're not sure.
And then, do you have this in stock? Or do you have this cheaper?
Another common situation, hotel English. When traveling,
At the reception, you can say, hi, I have a reservation under Sam. Or, I'd like to check in.
and if something is wrong with the room, excuse me, the air conditioning isn't working. Very normal.
And finally, another big topic, compliments. People in English-speaking countries give compliments a lot.
Yes, for example, I like your jacket. Nice haircut. And the perfect answer is always, thanks. Simple. And Sam, your audience can learn all of this just by listening to long conversations like this one.
Exactly. No grammar lessons, no boring stuff, just real-life English in real conversations.
Okay, let's move into something people really struggle with, handling misunderstandings. Because outside, misunderstandings happen all the time.
Oh, yes, this is huge. Sometimes the worker doesn't hear you, sometimes you don't hear them, sometimes the accent is different. It's totally normal.
And the best part? There are only a few simple phrases you need to fix everything.
Exactly. For example, sorry, I didn't catch that. Or, could you repeat that, please? Or, can you say it slower? These 3 sentences can save your entire day.
Totally. And here's a pro tip. If someone repeats something and you still don't understand, you can say, can you show me? Or can you point to it?
People understand instantly. Let's talk about accents for a second. because English outside your home is different from the English in your textbook. There are fast speakers, slow speakers, mumblers, soft speakers.
And you hear accents from all over the world. India, UK, US, Australia, Africa. Everyone speaks slightly differently. That's why listening to podcasts like this really helps.
Your brain slowly learns that English is flexible. It's not one perfect accent. It's communication.
Exactly. And now let's move to another everyday situation, asking for help from strangers. This scares learners a lot, but it's actually simple. You can say, "Excuse me, can you help me for a second?" Or, "Sorry, I have a quick question."
And then just ask your question. Where is? Which way is? How do I get to? People are usually kind. Most will help you even if you speak slowly. No one expects you to be perfect.
Exactly. Okay, let's move to another situation, making complaints politely. Because sometimes things go wrong. You get the wrong order, the product is damaged, the food is cold. It's normal.
And the key is to stay calm and polite. Here are the best lines. Sorry, I think there's a mistake. Or, sorry, this isn't what I ordered. Or, could you help me with this, please?
Yes, polite tone equals faster help. If you're angry, most people stop helping. But if you're polite, everything gets fixed.
Let's talk about cafes again, because this is so common. You order a latte, and they give you an espresso.
Happens all the time.
Just say, sorry, I ordered a latte, not an espresso. That's it. 5 seconds, no stress.
Okay, let's jump to ordering in restaurants now. People think restaurant English is hard, but again, you only need a few lines.
For example, when the server comes to your table, they usually say, are you ready to order? And you can answer, yes, I'd like the grilled chicken. Or, not yet, just a few more minutes.
And if you want to ask about the food, what's in this dish? Is it spicy? Is it vegetarian? What do you recommend?
Let's also cover asking for the bill because a lot of learners get confused. You can say, can I get the check, please? American. Or, can I have the bill, please? British. Both are correct.
Nice. Now let's move into a situation everyone experiences, getting a haircut.
Oh, yes, the fear is real, but the phrases are simple. Just a little shorter. Or, not too much, please. Or, can you trim the sides?
And for beard or mustache, just clean it up. Or, a little shorter, please. Easy.
All right, let's switch to shopping conversations, especially when negotiating. Even if you're not supposed to negotiate, sometimes the seller is open to it.
The polite way is this the best price? Or, can you do a better price? Or, any discount if I buy two?
Yes, and if they say no, you just smile and say, okay, thank you anyway.
All right, let's go to another everyday scenario, printing shops, copy centers, or photo shops. People never know what to say there.
True, but it's simple. You can say, I need to print this, please. Or, can you make a copy of this? Or, can you send this to my email?
And if you need passport photos, I need passport photos, please. Done.
Let's also talk about something that happens to everyone when you don't know how to pronounce a word. Just say, how do you say this? Or, can you pronounce it for me?
It's totally normal.
And people always help. No one laughs. Everyone is learning something.
Okay, Mark, now let's make it more real again with a role play. This time, you're buying clothes. I'm the shop assistant.
Let's do it.
Hi there. Let me know if you need any help.
Thank you. I'm just looking.
Sure. If you need a different size, just ask.
Actually, do you have this in large?
Let me check. Yes, we do. Here you go.
Thanks. Can I try it on?
Of course. Fitting rooms are right over there.
Great. Thank you.
No problem. Let me know if you need anything else.
That was easy. Exactly. Buying clothes doesn't need perfect English, just simple sentences.
All right, everyone. That brings us to the end of today's episode. But before we go, we want to tell you something important.
Yeah, if you're listening right now, you've already taken a big step. You're exposing your brain to real English. natural rhythm, natural vocabulary, real-life situations. And honestly, this is the most powerful way to learn.
Exactly. You don't need textbooks. You don't need complicated grammar rules. You don't even need to study. All you really need is to listen regularly.
And the more you listen, the more your brain starts recognizing patterns. How native speakers greet each other, how they ask questions, how they order food, how they deal with daily situations.
And little by little, without forcing it, you start speaking more naturally. That's the whole philosophy of this channel, Mr. Easy English. We make English easy and practical for your daily life.
So, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit the like button. It really helps the channel grow and lets us create more long podcasts like this for you.
And don't forget to subscribe. Seriously, subscribing means you'll never miss our new episodes. We drop new podcast-style lessons, natural conversations, and real-life dialogues regularly.
And if you're new here, go check out the older videos too. There are so many topics, from speaking confidently, to vocabulary for travel, to long listening practices, to football-themed English.
And all of them are designed for one purpose, to help you learn English just by listening. In the gym, while walking, in the bus, before sleep, whenever, wherever.
And if you've got a topic you want us to cover in the next podcast, drop a comment below. We read all your comments, every single one, and they help us choose the next episodes.
Yes, the comments actually shape this channel, so don't be shy. Ask for anything. Daily English, airport English, confidence, interviews, football conversations, motivation, anything.
So again, if this episode helped you even a tiny bit, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with a friend who wants to improve their English easily.
We're here to make English simple. We're here to make it natural. We're here to help you grow step by step, podcast by podcast.
All right, guys, thanks for listening. Big love to everyone supporting the channel.
This is Anna,
And this is Mark.
and we'll see you in the next episode.